Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Shirakumi here, and I bring you recently leaked news about Valorant's new hero, Breach, and much more interesting information. So make sure you watch the whole video. Before we jump on in this video, I highly recommend you watch the playlist of 2 deep breakdowns of agents after this. I did a deep analysis and came up with a bunch of interesting information that you will surely need. Now let's get the main topic going. Initially, Riot Games' FPS shooter Valorant was supposed to launch its beta with a total of 8 agents, and now they have added another agent to the lineup. His name is Breach, similar to Brimstone in appearance with robot arms, a ginger bird, and mustache. According to several playtesters, Breach was one of the most overpowered agents in the game because of his deadly abilities and ultimate. Breach's abilities are called Aftershock, Flashpoint, Fault Line, and Rolling Thunder. Flashpoint is similar to Flashbang, while the Fault Line ability is reminiscent of a stun grenade, which slows and sways the enemy's aim. His ultimate ability, Rolling Thunder, however, caused an outcry among the playtesters because it dealt massive amounts of damage to enemy players. His first ability, Aftershock, has 1 charge, Flashpoint has 2 charges, and Fault Line, which is his signature ability, has a cooldown with a max of 1 charge. The points needed for charging Rolling Thunder is too unclear to see. In this clip, you see this guy gets his vision reduced. I think this effect is caused by Breach's Fault Line, which acts like a stun grenade that sways the enemy's aim, or Omen's Paranoia, which is an ethereal shadow that nearsights anyone it touches. What do you think it is? Comment down below, tell me what you think, and I'll be sure to reply. And also in this clip, you can see that this guy is playing his Breach because of this robot arm. He switched his gun and transformed his arm to something like a hand turret type of thing that sends green waves. This, I think, is his ultimate, Rolling Thunder. We also have some footages of Brimstone, Sova, and Omen. You can see here that Brimstone is using his Sky Smoke, Sova using his ultimate Hunter's Fury, and Omen using Shadow Walk, which teleports Omen a short distance. He teleported to the right side of this wooden crate, which is very far. It is by no means a short distance. Very powerful ability indeed. We can't see much if we zoom into Omen's user interface, but Shadow Walk has 2 charges, Paranoia has 1 charge, and Dark Cover has 2 charges, which is his signature ability. We can't see how many points are needed to charge his ultimate though. From the playtesters, we have some interesting notes on other agents. Agents like Viper, Sova, and Sage were highly praised by the playtests. Omen, on the other hand, was considered to be a relatively weak agent because his ultimate ability from the shadows was nerfed and players could hear it easily. One tester noted that they could unlock a new agent for free after playing a few matches. Contrary to a report from boot.pl, there hasn't been any mention of a new agent called Dylan in the alpha test Discord. At the start of the playtest, each player had to unlock 4 agents with 5 available to use. Valorant will have a ranking system similar to League but will feature different rank titles. Instead of the silver, gold, and platinum divisions in League, for example, Valorant will contain 8 ranks called the Mercenary, Soldier, Veteran, Hero, Legends, Mythic, Immortal, and the highest rank is called Valorant. Each rank has 3 tiers that players progress through to obtain the next tier, similar to League. But the Valorant tier, which is the highest in the game, doesn't have 3 tiers, similar to the Challenger rank in League. Valorant will have 4 maps in the beta, 2 of which we know as Haven and Bind. Right now we got a visible radar of the map Bind here. The other 2 maps haven't been seen, but we might have just got the footage. We can see one of them has this tunnel and the other is in an office or a kitchen. The practice mode in Valorant will be used for players looking to hone their skills in a private server. The mode includes a shooting range, which is similar to the Aimbots community map in CSGO, where players can shoot at random bots indefinitely to practice their aim in-game. We have gameplay footage of the in-game menu of Valorant and practice modes. This is footage from Czech Cloud. I will walk you through the whole gameplay, so bear with me guys. And right now you can see the menu. In the middle you have all the weapons. Shorty is a double-barreled shotgun, and here is a sick knife. This knife particularly has a cool drawing animation that we'll watch in a few minutes. On the right side you have Friends tab, left side you have a player card and the custom spray that maybe can be painted on walls. On the top right corner there are 24,500 Valorant points and besides that, we don't know. On the top left side, we have a player level or something like that. And now he heads to the play section and you can see unrated, competitive and custom game modes. On the bottom you have practice. There are 4 different practice modes you can choose from. The open range where you can freely explore the entire range and all it has to offer. In this mode you can try out agents, weapons and such. The shooting test will test your gun skills with a variety of shooting challenges, and there are spike planting and spike diffusing modes. I personally found the spike modes unuseful. I will tell you my opinion later. A cool loading screen.
Sami podívat. A já vám aspoň ukážu taky trošku něco málo ze hry a z klienta jako takovýho.
An agent selection phase. If you want to read Sova's and Phoenix's abilities yourself, I will give you enough window for you to read. You can pause the video yourself and read them. I really like how this practice mode map looks like, personally. Unfortunately, I don't understand this language, but I will be linking the video in the description if you can understand this language.
Celý takový strašně jednoduchý, vzdušný tutoriál, kde vlastně není vůbec nic jiného. Jak už jsem říkal, tak celý ten tutoriál se vlastně projdete potom i sami. Co je teda vtipně, kde můžete spadnout, což jsem u žádný snad jiný jako mapy v Valorantu zatím neviděl, takže taková poměrně zábavná věc. A můžete se tady vzít jakoukoliv zbraň, můžete tady zkusit postřílet nějaký ty targety, co tu jsou, a prostě nějakým způsobem se tady tak nějak jako projít a proběhnout se. Když půjdeme dál, tak jsou tady...
I think this place is for weapons per control.
Jak bych to jako jinak popsal, který fungují tím způsobem, že vás donutí.
Now, this is where it gets very interesting. You select different settings and test your aim. You can also tweak your sensitivity on top, which is very cool. I will also be pausing the video to show you some of the weapons specs you haven't seen before.
Jak eliminovat různý boty, dává vám to nějaký body, podle toho, jak jste třeba rychlí, jaký máte aim a tak dále. A zároveň se tady přes ty tlačítka můžete nastavovat, snižovat, zvyšovat senzitivitu. Vždyť doporučuji to zkusit. A teda přiznám se, že jsem tohoto ještě nikdy, snad jakoby nikde pořádně neviděl v žádný jiný FPS hře. S tím, že dokonce se dá rovnou jako bez pardonu přiznám, že jsem měl veliký problém tohleto třeba projít jenom na médium. Takže si myslím, že pro hráče, který prodají výzvu, naprosto jakoby perfektní věc, která se vám bude hrozně jako líbit i moc.
Now this is Spectre. Pause the video and read it if you want. Judge. Guardian. By the way, Guardian is so overpowered. It deals 65 body damage. That's nuts. Keep in mind that Guardian can't spray, it only taps. If you're not from a tactical shooter or can't control sprays, this is the gun for you.
To jsou divný v této hře. Extrémně divný. Tak. Takže asi tak. Já tady budu střílet, už tady jsem. A potom vám ukážu ten zbytek, který se právě týče toho praktisu. A pak vám ukážu něco málo k těm abilitám jako takovým. Na konci máte nějaký score. A to je tak nějak prostě asi všechno, co potřebujete z toho vědět. Naprosto základní tutoriál, který neurazí. A dokonce něco málo vám jako ukáže. Tak potom další tutoriál, který by se tady měl někde jako nacházet, pokud se mi teda podaří ho najít, tak je... Tuším, že tenhle ten portál.
Going through this portal leads to spike diffusal.
A plantování, ano, tady je přímo diffuse, který se můžete opět zase zapnout. A někde by tady mělo být snad i právě to plantování a tak dále. Takže zase prostě můžu vlízt do toho, nechám si Phoenixe a budeme se podívat na to, jak to tady bude probíhat dál. Třeba to možná i na to easy jako zvládnu, co jsem tady taky zvědavý, tak pojďme. Jo. Nechá vás to přímo i nakoupit si, což je celkem jako příjemný. Protože vy můžete potom testovat všechny možný různý typy útoků, třeba bez abilit.
Heavy Shield. Odin. Even Odin has ADS, which is nuts. You can also see your FPS on the top right side.
Jak jsem teda říkal, byl jsem celkem překvapený, protože dle mýho názoru třeba i na tom medium už to je poměrně těžký. A přiznal se, že sám nevím vlastně přesně, proč to je tak náročný. Ale bylo to celkem jako interesting. Já se zapnu teda účku, abych to mohl rovnou diffusenout. A to je vlastně celý. Tak, spoustu věcí ještě zjistíte.
You just saw Phoenix's ultimate. You must be happy. By the way, the duration of the ability is 10 seconds. The reason why I say the spike diffusing and planting practice mode are useless is that the map is not an official map. This is neither Bind nor Haven, just a practice map.
Tak nějak všechno, co bych vám tady z tohoto mohlo ukázat. Věřím tomu, že pokud jste prostě hráči stejně asi jako většina lidí, co znám, kteří se pohybují v gamingu, tak budete prostě spíš probíhat a zkoušet ty věci přímo ve hrách. To bude teda velká zábava, protože my jsme vlastně dělali to samý přímo v customkách s ostatníma taky. A je tady spousta různých variací s různýma charakterama, kdy prostě vytestujete, co každý z nich umí a jak funguje. Jsou tady některý z nich, kteří jsou úplně jako insane.
Jett is really good. She can use her tailwind in mid-air, which is very good. Movement and KZ in this agent is a piece of cake.
Třeba Jett, která má všechny možné kombinace, všech možných variací, které se strašně špatně jako popisujou. A pak to jsou prostě charaktery, které jsou zase třeba strašně jednoduchý na zahrání, jako je třeba ten Phoenix, ale i tak bych řekl, že ten charakter má nějakou poměrně jako velikou hloubku. Takže takhle asi jako na začátek a my se vrhneme v další části, nebo vlastně asi v poslední části na přímo ability těch charakterů a na to, co aktuálně ve hře je.
And this wraps up for the practice footage. Let's move onward. There is a ping system that is split between different types like League. For example, players could use a danger ping to signal an area that contains enemies. Players who have been eliminated can still use the ping system on the map. There was one instance in which a dead player pinged a spike for a teammate after it got lost in smoke. There are custom servers in Valorant which function as a private match between 10 players. Valorant will have an overtime system. If the score is 12-12, the match will move into an overtime round. Whichever team wins that round will win the match. The in-game currency that's used to buy weapons and abilities is called creds, and each player is given 5,000 creds at the start of the final round in overtime. The weapons in Valorant are strikingly similar to those in CSGO. They said that these weapons are somewhat skill-based because scoping impacts the fire rate, meaning that the guns arguably become less useful once aimed in. Playtesters were given the option to stretch their game by using the 4x3 resolution. It worked somewhat similar to CSGO, but resulted in black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. Players can press M to bring up the map in Valorant, similar to pressing Control in CSGO. Riot attempted to place location names on the map, but this feature was bugged during the playtest. The spike diffusal timer doesn't get reset like in CSGO. Instead, once the spike has been diffused at least halfway, players can exit the animation and re-enter to the halfway point rather than start from the beginning. Alpha testing pre-recorded stream will start on April 3rd, where you can watch the stream and get a beta key, and the closed beta will start on April 7th. What do you think of Breach? Does the agent look meh? Comment down anything below and I'll reply. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.